Have you ever wondered why rain feels so heavy? It's not the water dropping from the sky. It's the weight of the memories it carries. Short pause. For some, the rain brings joy. But for others, it's a painful reminder of a time, a place, and a person that walked away. Welcome back to The Lonely Canvas. Today, we look at a beautiful promise that was washed away by time. 3 years ago, on a heavy rainy evening just like this one, Sarah and Ethan were standing under a small shed. They had nothing but each other's warmth against the cold world. Ethan looked into Sarah's eyes, smiled, and held her hand gently. "No matter where life takes us," he said, "no matter how far apart we are, let's make a promise. Every year, on the very first rain of June, we will meet right here, under this exact lamppost." Pause, emotional tone. Sarah smiled through her tears and nodded. It was a sacred vow, a promise made in the innocence of young love, believing that nothing in this world could ever tear them apart. But life is a fairy tale. Reality has rough edges. Careers, dreams, and family circumstances eventually pulled them into two completely different worlds. Ethan moved across the ocean for a new life, while Sarah stayed back, fighting her own silent battles. Short pause. In the beginning, there were long late-night phone calls. Then, the calls turned into short text messages, and eventually, silence took over. The distance between them was no longer just about miles. It was a heavy silence growing between their hearts. But the human heart is stubborn. Months passed, seasons faded, and finally, the month of June arrived. It was the first rain of June. The sky was pitch black, and the cold wind brushed against Sarah's pale face. True to her word, she was there, standing under the same flickering lamppost. Slowed down, the voice pacing. Her heart skipped a beat with every passing shadow. Every time a car drove by, she hoped it was him. She waited for 1 hour, then 2, then 3. The rain grew heavier, mimicking the tears swelling up in her eyes. She checked her phone. No new messages. No notifications. Just a cold, blank screen. Pause. Let the heavy rain sound play for 2 to 3 seconds. Ethan didn't come. Perhaps he forgot. Or perhaps, in his new, busy life, there was no room left for an old, childish promise. The memory that once gave her warmth was now freezing her soul. Sarah smiled bitterly, looked up at the stormy sky, and let her umbrella drop to the ground. She let the pouring rain wash away her tears, so the world wouldn't see her breaking. Some promises are made to be broken, not because the love wasn't real, but because people change and time moves on. Deep, slow, concluding voice. Even today, whenever it rains, that lamppost stands alone, a symbol of an unfulfilled vow and a lonely canvas. If you have ever waited for someone who never came back, share your story in the comments below. Thank you for watching The Lonely Canvas. Until next time, keep healing.